Hello guys, this is an online studio lighting course and it's designed for anyone who wants to start and set up a photographic studio and for people who have already got the equipment but need to know how to use it properly. It's aimed at anyone who wants to start using studio lighting equipment, but it's also suited for people who have got limited space, limited equipment and a limited budget. We're going to look at loads of different lighting setups that's going to enable you to get professional high-end results. It's going to be taught in a really structured, professional way, ensuring that you get accurate and thorough knowledge. This will be realistic teaching using realistic resources in a realistic space. Massive studios with expensive equipment will not ensure that you get decent shots. Your knowledge and control of photography and studio flash lighting will do that. So we make sure that you learn like the general learner does as they're starting a studio. I have done this for years and I know where the general learner starts, and that's normally in a small space with limited equipment, and that is how we're going to teach you. We're going to teach you how to control photography with the equipment and space that you've got. Now coming up is a selection of clips from the course to give you a taster. I want you to enjoy watching them. Then have a look through this page. It's got all the information that you need about the course. And if you've got any other questions, just contact us via our contact form where we love to help you out. So enjoy these clips and I hope to see you on the course. So what we're going to do in this lesson is we're going to look at a range of studio equipment to get a range of different photographic looks. I also want to now introduce you to another piece of equipment, and this is called a honeycomb. We need to take an exposure reading first, and that is where your light meter comes in. And you fire off your flash with your remote trigger. This is now telling me F4. We're going to do all of the course in this office, and that's to make it as relevant to the learning photographer as possible. I'm going to now introduce another light to this setup. So we have our master light here, the one that you're connected to with your camera, and our slave lights. Now I'm going to test the power of the backlight there to see how it compares. So the key light is at F8 and this is roughly a stop and a half lower in power. Now what we're going to do is we're going to change the background to white, and we're going to start doing some shoots with a white background. I'm going to need to put at least a freestop ND filter onto my lens so that I can get a really shallow depth of field, bring it down to 2.8. Now we're going to take this one step further and we're going to add some hair lights from the back of the studio coming in to the model. The rim light is doing its job properly. It's highlighting the little flickers of hair that we want to show. We have only been using one light so far. One light and that is it. And we've created all of these different looks. Okay, so I've set the beauty dish up. It gives you a direct soft light. Now we are going to look at creating a really soft, diffused look and getting some really cool catch lights in the eyes. Now what we're going to look at is using something called gels. Let's change the set and start to change the colour. You can do all this yourself at home. It's going to be a good bit of fun.